most concerned and definitely the most, you know, beautiful presenter. Pavi is already on this very lively streaming. As I talk about the time is already 6:57 7 early in the morning, and this is the very schedule that I have, uh, you know, uh, that I have selected for making you all people aware you about the contents, about the discourses, about the very fact that I am always dealing with. As far as I'm concerned, I'm always, in the position to align myself with the positivity, with the mindset, with the vibrant vibes of making all the people understand about the meaning of the life through the process of uh, going the sort of changes within ourselves. As a matter of fact, if we people are just, drifting in the superficial level of our life, then I don't think that the life that we are living right now has got its, time to make our life meaningful. In terms of the understanding, or let's say in terms of the intentions that we have always delving with, that we have always going through, must have its the greatest impact on the tasks, the intentions that we always must follow it. So actually, we people by nature are so much curious, so much anxious, and so much over ambitious regarding the tasks, regarding the ambitions, regarding uh, the missions, the destinations that we need to meet, that we need to be on that point. So, beautiful people, this is the morning schedule. This is the very program which I have a schedule for you all people, no matter what you people belong. I do not, make any sort of biases regarding regarding the classes you belong, regarding what sort of houses, or let's say regarding what sort of vehicles you possess. That means I actually do not make any sort of division in terms of the physical possessions, the assets that you people possess so far. So this is the very program where I fully invest to make you people foster, make you people enhance your mentality for fostering, for enhancing the way of knowledge that will definitely provide you the redemption, provide you the freedom, provide you the sort of acknowledgement, knowledge that have its greater impact for your life personally, and the life of other people so far. So because of that very grand sort of purpose, I am always indulging myself, not indulging in the sense of just wasting my time. Instead of that, and live the very powerful imprint to the society, the field, the sector, the spectrum actually where you are going through. So, beautiful people, today I am in very tight schedule, even if I am taking this very wonderful moment to be share with you all. So if you people are my regular listeners, regular audiences, and at the same time viewers, and you are my beautiful people who are always in connection with the sort of informations that I am dealing with, then definitely, my friends, I think I should not delve into that very depth that and I should describe more about the content that I am always sharing with, right? So, beautiful people, this is me, Pavi, all the way from Nepal, and I'm so much privileged, so much profound, and so much blessed having this opportunity to be, gifted with a sense, with acknowledgement, with a sense of urgency that I am possessing so far. So, beautiful people, without any further ado, as usual, I have already brought the very important books, as I consider these books are the most important, friends, guide, and the coach for our life, and at the same time, mentor for we all people, by the support of the which or whom we can definitely figure out actually where we need to go and what sort of mindset or the principles that we need to follow, right? So, beautiful people, I want to continue, I want to resume short of my life for you all people, where you are watching right now, whether you are Nepali, whether you are Vietnamese, whether you are Chinese, Japanese, whether you are Germany, whether you are French, or whether you are any, right? So, beautiful people, what I respect, what I give my praise, my appreciation for the people is just the humanity. I really worship the sense of our belongingness, replacing our emotion with the empathy, with the sense of other people's understanding. That means I want to put myself in the shoes of others, so that other people easily can resonate, easily can relate the sense of their problems, sense of their issues that they are facing right now. Because all in all, what I always been telling, what I am always um, in the sense of understanding that people, they have their own stories to be yelled out. People, they have the stories to be spit out with the experiences, with the emotions so far. So, as long as I am so much in this very privileged condition to understand the people's mind and have the capacity to read the people's mind, I think we all people must have the sense of understanding the life that we are gifted with by the nature. But just it is not possible for us to make our life wonderful, because life our so much beautiful and so much meaningful, just going with the lavish lifestyle. More than that, actually, if we invest our time, and if we realize the sense of our inner realization with the support of our own experiences and the experiences of others, will definitely will have its great impact on our lives. So, because of that very reason, I am always motivated, I am always inclined, and I am always devoting the time that I have got in my life. So, without any sort of hesitations, without any sort of confusion, and at the same time with the boldness, with the confidence that I have been polishing, sharpening, and with the shades of my appearance, or let's say the presentations to be exposed, I am always in this very effort to make you people understand is that as long as you people are not dragging yourself, then definitely, my friends, I'm damn sure that there will not be anyone to drag you are going to swallowed with the delusions, with the illusions, with the confusions, with the hesitations that have inside your brain, inside your heart. So my beautiful, it is the best time, it is the excellent time that you can grow exponentially. You can grow, increment. The increment that you will develop will depend on the nature, the skills that you are going to develop with. So my beautiful people, my name is Pabi, and as inspirational guide, motivational speaker, lifeline coach, and lifeline champion, and more than that, your amiable friend is already over here to conduct the program that is a reading session where I personally passionate with and appreciated with. So without any further ado, I want to resume it for the sake of you people. So yesterday I talked about, I read up to piece number 36, and from today I want to start from piece number 37, and it is the book, it is the memoir written by Barack Obama, the ex-president of the United States of America. Sounding very profound, and it gives me a sense of pride, a sense of acknowledgement, and the encouragement that I need to be focused with. And at the same time, I want to let you people understand the sort of ideas, the sort of knowledge, the wisdom that are actually, inside this very book. So it is not the program that I want to inspire myself, but it is the program that you all people must be motivated and must be there to execute it step by step, patch by patch, as we are always informed, and we are always there to understand is that miles of journey starts with the single patch. Okay, so this is the Promised Land by Barack Obama. The bet. Several of my closest friends to help finance the rush, and then, despite warnings from more experienced political hands that Ross was stronger than he looked, and despite missiles' incredulity that I would somehow think she would fit better with me being in Washington instead of Springfield. I announced my candidacy for congressman from the 1st congressional district almost from the start. The race was a disaster. A few weeks in, the rumblings from the Rush camp began. Obama's an outsider. He is backed by white folks. He is a hardwood illust, and that name he is he even black? Black. Having raised enough money to commission a proper poll, I discovered that Bowie had 90% name recognition in the district and 70% admirable rating, whereas only 11% of the voters even knew who I was. Shortly thereafter, Bobby's adult son was tragically shot and killed, eliciting an outpouring of sympathy. I effectively suspended my campaign for a month and watched television coverage of the funeral taking place at my one church with Reverend James right presiding already on him eyes at home. I took the family to Hawaii for an abbreviated Christmas break, only to have the governor call a special legislative sessions to vote on a ground control measure I supposed I supported. With the 18-month-old Malia sick and unable to fly amidst the word and awards roundly flagged by the Chicago press, I lost by 20 points when talking to young people about politics. I sometimes offer this story as an object lessons of what not to do. Usually, I throw in a postscript describing how a few months after my loss, a friend of mine worried that I had fallen into a funk and insisted that I join him at 2000 Democratic National Convention in LA. You need to get back on hers, he said. But when I landed at Lux and tried to rent a car, I was turned down because my American um, Express card was over its limit. I managed to get myself to the Staples Center, but then learned that the credential my friend had secure for me didn't allow entry to the convention floor, which left me to helplessly circle the perimeter and watch the first footage on mounted TV screen. Finally, after an awkward episode after that evening in which my friend couldn't get me into a party he was attending, I took a cab back to the hotel, slept on the couch in his suit and flew back to Chicago just as AI Gore was accepting the nomination. It's a funny story, especially in light of where I ultimately ended up. It just speaks it up my audience to the unpredictable nature of politics and the necessity for resilience. What I don't mention is my dark mood on the flight back. I was almost 40 broke coming off a humiliating defeat, and with my Mary's strength, I felt for perhaps the first time in my life that I had taken a wrong turn. Whatever reservoirs of energy and optimism I thought I had, whatever potential I had always banked on had been used up on a errand. Whereas I recognized that in running for Congress, I had been driven not by some selfless dream of changing the world, but rather by the need to justify the choices I had already made, or to satisfy my ego, or to quell my envy of those who had achieved what I hadn't. In other words, I had become the very thing that as a younger man I had warned myself against. I had become a politician and not a very good one at that time. Okay, my friends, I am so much, in tight schedule, and because of that, also, though I have a deep interest of, continuing this program, but for today, only just for today, okay, I have my, meetings to be that meetings to be, met with. That means deadlines to be met with. So this much for today. And thank you so much for being with me always. And I aspire everyone. I adore you, everyone, people. Please don't take the criticism. Don't take the all those problem misuses and your calculations, your speculation inside your mind, and don't be so much panic what they think about you and what they are going to judge you. Okay, they are going to be judged about the nature that you people possess so far. So beautiful people, it's already the 7:16 right now. I will definitely must go, and thank you for your presence, your level of understanding for this program. And definitely my name is Pavi, and I'm going to wrap up the very program. Okay, त्यही भन्न चाहन्छु सबैजनालाई होइन आजको यो लाइभबाट चाहिँ म लगभग चाहिँ बिदा हुन्छु हाम्रो वेट पुनः भोलि अवश्य हुने नै छ। त्यतिन्जेलसम्मको लागि म प्रस्तुता पवि लाई चाहिँ होइन बिदा दिनुहोस्। यति भन्दै हजुरको बाँकी पल पवित्र रहोस्। मेरो आशीर्वाद हजुरहरूलाई मेरो आशीर्वाद मेरो डाटुमामको आशीर्वाद हजुरहरूलाई पशुपतिनाथ भगवान् पावरफुल होइन पशुपतिनाथ भगवान्को आशीर्वाद हामी सबैजनालाई हजुरहरूलाई भन्दै आज चाहिँ म जान्छु। फेरि म एकछिन काममा व्यस्त हुन्छु र भोलि आउँछु है। थ्याङ्क यू सो मच। थ्याङ्क यू एभ्रिवान। थ्याङ्क यू। ढिला भइसक्यो मलाई। 8:30 बजी त म जानै पर्छ है।